Okay, guys, I just filmed a video to apply for funding with my workplace to attend the One Young World Summit, which will be hosted in Munich, Germany in 2021. So all you had to do was fill in a form and do a video essay. It's very brief, just explaining like what your cause for good is, and how you plan on bringing that back to the company post having attended the summit. So I filmed that and did a bit of editing. I just sent it to my friend just for her to have a look. I don't know why I want that validation, but she usually gives me good tips. But I'm quite happy with it. I'm just deciding on one final piece to do with the aesthetics. We were told not to focus on that, but it's me. I don't listen. I just did that, and we will get feedback about whose application has been successful by mid-December. I think they said 10th or 15th. I'm not sure. Somewhere there in December, and that will allow us enough time to get the documentation ready and plan accordingly. I think it's in the second last week of April. That's when the summit is, for about 3 days, 3 to 4 days, I'm not sure, somewhere there. So I'm already excited from the second I saw the details about the summit and the potential of my company to sponsor people to attend. I was already like getting my Europe travel book, planning where I'm gonna go, who I'm gonna see, what churches I'm gonna visit when I'm there. I like the whole visiting churches in Europe thing. So I am very excited. Faith is the evidence of things not seen. Hebrews 11 verse 1. So I'm hoping to see this materialize soon. But I'm feeling quite confident. So I thought, let me film and take you through the whole process. If this is successful, which I believe it will, I will film when I get the results to give you feedback. When I'm going to get my whole, the documentation, visas, all of those things, packing, traveling there, and like taking you through what's going to be happening at the summit. And I'm hoping that I'll get to extend my stay and do a bit of traveling or other sightseeing, and maybe visit some friends while I'm there. So this is like in an extremely long shot, but that's just how my mind works. Once I get these ideas in my head, I just go for it. And I see the idea already being fulfilled before things come together. So this day is the 13th, Friday the 13th. Woo! I filmed on the 12th though, but it's just that my editing ran past midnight. It's about 12:30 in the morning. So when it's an appropriate hour, I'm hoping I'll get a response from my friend, and then I will upload and finalize my submission. So let's go to Germany. Okay, I don't know where to look. I never know where to look when I'm using my phone in selfie mode. But I just got my camera. I think I'm supposed to look there. Yes, I'm very excited. So remember, I filmed to say I just finished filming a video, which is my video submission for this summit that I'm hoping to attend. And in line with that, I was really thinking I'm going to be doing like a travel vlog, and I'm going to start introducing more of the lifestyle segment into my channel and vlogs. And I can't have the situation where I keep transferring from my phone to my laptop because I'm running out of space, and all of those things, and having limitations in terms of how and when I can film. So I need to start seeing the vision and planning for it. So that's the situation. Like, I'm already seeing where this is gonna go, and I'm willing to invest behind it to make sure I am doing the best, and I'm giving quality outputs. Yes, and I'm doing that hassle-free. So that is the situation. I am very excited. This is all just having faith that things will come together and I'm going to make it for this competition. And yeah, I am very excited. And so it begins. I just got my delivery. I've just put it on the floor for my camera. Okay, first thing that I have is a USB card, because I read reviews that say this specific camera doesn't come with one. It's 32 gigs. I'm gonna get one that's bigger, or a second one later on. And then I got this microphone. I've seen a lot of people use it when they do vlogs, so so I don't have to use the one that you have to attach to your body. And I think this one is compatible both with the phone and with the camera, because I think I am going to continue using my phone sometimes. Yeah, this was, I think, almost 500, and this was 300. I am not sure, or just less. There was a bit of a deal on that. And then the star of the show, which is this baby. I got a Canon M50 camera. From the reviews I read, I heard that this was the most user-friendly but still best quality camera. It comes with a lens, and yeah, that lens, I don't know much about those things. It's 24.1 megapixels, and it has a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth situation. So I heard a lot of people saying it's easy to transfer stuff maybe quickly to your phone. And yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna open it just now, but I'm really looking forward to exploring and learning how to use it. Yay! Okay, so there is the box. I just opened it. Some user manuals, which I will spend time reading. Thanks for choosing Canon. There's a little strap. I think those look so cool and make you look so professional. There's the actual body of the camera. It's quite small and, user friendly. And I'm assuming this is to charge the camera, this cord. Sorry, it's not focusing. And battery situation. I heard these are not the best. Some people were saying it's okay. Some people were not so happy with it. But I'll see my experience. And something else that I'm assuming goes inside the camera. And there's one final thing there, the lens. The lens is in this little thing, so yay me! Guys, I just received confirmation that I am through to the competition. Hey, today's the 18th of December. They did tell us that they would be telling us like mid-December, and they kind of phrased it like, don't contact us, we'll contact you if you're successful. So I was on edge the whole week, checking my emails, refreshing constantly, trying to make sure that I am sorted and at least I have confirmation. And I was asking some of the people that I know who did enter if they had received feedback, and then I just completely forgot about it. Like, today has been the worst day of my life. I was sorting out nitty-gritties to do with a leadership course graduation for church that is tomorrow, and it just consumed my energy like you will not believe. And I was just reflecting, like, I would have thought that it would have been like a great day, but it turned out to be quite awful. But I told myself, like, the main thing is that I'm celebrating my accomplishment and I'm being acknowledged for it, so I just need to focus on that and stop being negative. And then I check my emails, and I find the confirmation. Like, I am in disbelief. Like, I ventured out in confidence that this thing would come to pass, but obviously, like, so many people entered. I don't know if it's me not having checked in the past or just not feeling confident, but the competition was like quite intense. I saw the applications of the other people, and they were really, really good. It did make me kind of doubt a little bit, but I was like, you know what, God will pull through for me. If this is for me, it's gonna happen. And I somehow like had the feeling even before I entered that it was gonna come to pass. I do get crazy like that. Okay, let me not use that word, but you know what I mean. Like, I will obsess over things like that, and just believe that these things will happen even when I don't know how and I haven't even started. So yes, I am through to the One Young World Summit. It will be hosted in Munich, Germany. The only thing was that they said they need written confirmation from your manager, because obviously you're going to be away from work and your home country has to pay for your costs to travel. So they need to tell you what the situation is. Yeah, so I'm going to discuss that with my manager next week. Because I am on leave today. I mean, I don't want to be like, I'm on leave, but let's discuss a non-work thing. I'm willing to discuss that, but not all the other emails that people sent me asking for stuff. So yeah, I just need to sort that out, particularly because I had asked my manager before entering, and he was in full support. He does encourage people to go for these kinds of things. But the issue is that now, because of like the second wave of COVID and all of the regulations in SA, well, not in SA, but all over the world and in Europe particularly, they have decided to move it out to July, and it's no longer in March or April. I think it was going to be in April. I'm not sure. But it's no longer, at the start of the year, and it's in July. And by then I will be in a new role, in a new team. So I don't know if it's going to be an issue with that manager, but she's quite cool and progressive. So I'm just going to ask her what the situation is, and then I hope it's not going to be an issue. And then hopefully I get to go. So that's the only thing. And they did say that, like, if for whatever reason, like maybe you feel a little bit ill or you're unable to travel for whatever reason, but you still want to be a part of the thing, then you will join one of the virtual options. If you aren't even able to join virtually, then you will get an option to postpone. Apparently there will be another summit in Tokyo, so you can attend that. But I'm just like, I want to go to Munich, child. Like, I don't want to be having exemptions for no reason. So I'm praying for good health, and that everything just pulls through. Like, I don't know, I'm getting emotional. Like, I've had quite a hectic day, a hectic week, but I also think just a hectic year. Like, I felt that I did so much to try and put myself out there, and to not be afraid to pursue the things that I want, even if I was sometimes met with like a no as a response. But I'm really proud of the progress that I've made. Like, last year or any other year, I don't think I would have had the courage to do this, especially because I knew like the applications were going to be publicized for everyone in the company to see on the portal, website, or whatever on the internet. But yeah, I'm really glad that I decided to do it. And I'm hoping that I'll get to learn a lot and hopefully be able to use those insights for the NPO that I am a part of. I will be telling you guys more about it, because that's the idea that I presented for this thing. So hopefully I will learn something to help make it bigger and like scale it, I think I'm gonna insert the video application that I put through, just to give you guys a little bit of insight. And yeah, I am so excited. Like, yo guys, faith is the evidence of things not seen. I am so excited and so grateful to God. Like, I feel like I just keep being met with confirmations that the world is literally my oyster, and the only thing standing in my way is me. If it's according to God's will, it will come to pass. If it doesn't come to pass, there's something better for me. Like, I'm just forging ahead, having that confirmation and that confidence. So yes. I will keep you posted. Sorry for the long soppy update, but yeah. Hi, I'm Balisam Mcimbi, co-founder and deputy chairperson of Sinawe Foundation, a non-profit organization formed with the aim of working towards optimal safety in our communities, free from gender-based violence and its related ills, with a specific focus on empowering women. My cause for good is women empowerment and preserving the dignity of women. South Africa was once dubbed the rape capital of the world, with 66,000 cases per 100,000 people. And those are just the reported cases. My NPO, although new, has hosted a series of workshops on unpacking abuse and how to support those affected by it, and we have reached 1,000 people. We have also extended counseling services to survivors of abuse and financial support where it was necessary. Post attending One Young World, I hope to learn skills to increase the reach and scale of my NPO. Unilever has taught me so much about the ways each one of us can make the small changes we need to see in the world, and encourage me to look beyond my daily job to empower and support others. I hope to carry on this journey with the support of Unilever to nurture our shared values of women empowerment. Thank you. Hey guys, how are you doing? It's been a very long time since I updated this vlog. I'm not sure if I told you, but we were given an update that because of COVID and wanting to ensure that everybody is safe and protect us, essentially, a decision was made that the people who are being sponsored by my company will not be traveling physically to go to the summit. There were three options: either you attend the summit physically, or you attend a regional hub. The Africa hub is in Joburg, or you make the decision to attend virtually. And obviously I wanted to go physically, but they made the decision that we won't even get to attend the regional one, and it does make sense. It is May 2021, and South Africa is rumored, or in certain instances is said to be in wave 3 of COVID. So it's not safe. Like, the numbers are going up again, and we don't know what's going to happen. And they're so slow with vaccinating everybody and rolling out. So yeah, I don't have confidence that a miracle will happen. So a decision was made that we won't be traveling, like, end of story. And then people are asked if they still feel like they want to be part of it, or they're no longer interested as a result of this. But I feel like it would be so selfish. Not selfish, but it would be so entitled to say, just because you're not getting the travel opportunity, you don't want this amazing opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So many people applied, and only a couple of us were chosen. So, and it is a big deal. So I made the decision to stay on. Then we were subsequently told that you could apply to be like a delegate speaker. I think it's a great opportunity to let the world know about your specific cause that you're passionate about and that you're working on, and hopefully you can use it as an opportunity to network with people who are passionate about the same thing. Anyway, the reason why I'm telling you this, so I made the decision that I was going to apply. Initially, the deadline was the 6th of May, I think. And then we were subsequently told that the deadline has shifted. It must have been earlier than that, I'm not sure. But then we were subsequently told the deadline was shifted to the 28th of May. Today is the 28th of May. I had it on my to-do list like every single day since before the initial deadline, and I never did anything. When I was told that it has been shifted out, I was like, okay, more time. I was very stressed with work at the time, and I didn't really have the space to like think properly and work on the application. I hadn't even looked at what the application was about. And now I'm like, okay, sharp, I'm gonna do it in time for the 28th. It's honestly my fault. Like, I didn't have to wait until the 28th. It's like, I think it's just after 11 o'clock now, and I just finished the application. It's not hectic, but you know when you're just a procrastinator, Jay, inside your heart. Yeah, that's the situation. Yeah, I just rushed to do it. Not rushed. I did start it like earlier in the day, but I hadn't completed it. I wasn't really confident with everything that I put on there. So I just went through my responses and I just jotted down. You know, when you're doing an application and you can already see parts where maybe you're falling short, or you're thinking, maybe with my course I could have done this, whatever, whatever. But it's fine, right? I'm just putting myself out there, and who knows where it could lead. I'm just gonna have faith. So I did the application. The application is basically asking more about what you're passionate about. There's, I think, 6 pillars, and what I'm specifically working on is linked to the pillar of rights and freedoms. So you basically speak about your cause, what you've done, how long you've been doing it, what are your plans, what have you accomplished, any stats if you have them, and what you're hoping to accomplish by being part of this network, attending the summit, and just, you know, maybe being a speaker. So that was it. It's not hectic, but obviously it requires thought. Yeah, so I did that, and yeah, I'm going through the most. I think I've got food poisoning, which is why I also took so long, because I should have been done ages ago. I know I'm rambling, but Jay, I was going through the most earlier this evening, and I just decided to snap out of it. Well, you can't snap out of food poisoning, but I just decided to attend to this because it's my life and it's potentially the future of the organization that I'm working with. Yeah, so hopefully I get to be chosen. If you are successful as a delegate speaker, if your application is successful, I think there's a subsequent interview, and then they did also share that they would help you do training in terms of like how to speak to address that kind of platform, and pointers on your speech. Like, you'll literally write a script, and they'll help you like fine-tune it and practice. So I guess that's going to happen over the course of June and July, because the summit is at the end of July. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not feeling as confident as I felt when I did the initial application, because obviously it's not just people that are being sponsored by my company, it's the entire network globally, and that's quite hectic. But I think it's good. I think it's good that I'm doing this, so hopefully it works out for me. Cool, let me go to bed before I perish.
I don't know what went into that process. I met the criteria to be selected, but I wasn't.
Hey guys, welcome to the last stretch of this video. It's now post-summit, 1 week post-summit. My head is still spinning, to be honest, from everything that I learned and just the wealth of information I received, the networks I established, and just the plans that I now have coming out of the summit. I'm much clearer like on what it is that I want to accomplish, and how I want to impact the world for good, essentially. So I'm quite excited to see how that materializes in the second half of this year and beyond. It is a lifetime thing. And even with the networks and being part of like One Young World as an organization is a lifelong thing. So I'm excited to continue to learn from others to see how I can better my own craft and take Sinawe Foundation as an organization forward. What I did want to say, like having watched the footage, it's funny how like I was kind of like semi-confident, or rather had faith that like things would come to pass and everything would work out. before I even like handed in my submission and like, you know, went through with the application, and everything did work out minus the traveling bit. That was a huge incentive for me, so I was super disappointed when I found out that that wouldn't be possible, but of course I could see why it wouldn't be possible. So disappointed, but I understood the situation. I must say though that like I'm trying to like see the silver lining, and I did keep sharing with people throughout the summit that I'm kind of grateful that things worked out the way they did, because maybe I would have been like shy to like engage with some of the people I engaged with if we were doing it in person. But with the digital platform they created, I managed to just like put myself out there, and I know that it would not have been as easy to do in person. So it sucked not being there in person, but having the opportunity to establish as many networks as I did, which I don't think would have been feasible in person, was amazing. So it worked, it didn't work, it worked. Yeah, so that was that. And I also just wanted to say that like, do not let doubt be the reason that you stand in your own way. I had been wanting to apply for the summit, I think since 2017, but maybe if I looked at what other people who had applied were doing, I felt that what I was doing wasn't good enough or didn't measure up. And I felt like if I was the one making the decision, I would not choose my application. So I didn't apply, and like years went by without me taking that chance. And when I eventually did, I was successful. Maybe I got time to improve myself and position myself better, I don't know. But I'll never know now, right? Because I just continue to doubt myself and not put myself out there. So sometimes you literally the only thing standing in your own way. And I think, yeah, you just need to start getting out of that and learning to put yourself out there. Do the work, of course, and let God do the rest. But make sure that you are positioning yourself, you're putting in your best effort, and like you're proud of your outputs. And the rest will unfold as it is supposed to. And the last thing that I wanted to say was that like your dreams are literally attainable. You can go after anything that you want, as long as you just have the courage to do so, and you have the belief in yourself and whatever work that you're putting out there. So yeah, I'm a testament of that you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and I look forward to continue trying to smash my goals, as far as like the plans that I have for the rest of my life. Yeah, so that was essentially what I wanted to say, like having like watched the footage that I put together. I'm really grateful to have had this opportunity. I'm thankful to my employer. I'm thankful to One Young World as an organization. And I'm thankful to God for making all of this happen, for giving me the faith in Him, the confidence in myself, knowing that I can do this, and at least being willing to put myself out there and try. If you notice in one of the clips, I had applied to be a delegate speaker, and I obviously wasn't successful. Otherwise, that would have been an update that I was giving you. And I also just wanted to show you, like, sometimes you put yourself out there, things work out. Sometimes you put yourself out there and things don't work. But at least you have the lesson, or you at least get the benefit of having been successful. And you improve your craft. You improve your craft for the next time, and you see how you can better yourself. So don't stand in your way. Like, whether you're successful or not, you're still continuing to grow and develop as a person, and I think that is the most important thing. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below sharing what resonated with you and maybe your own faith story, or if you were with me at the summit, share some of the highlights, or anything, and let's continue the conversation in the chat. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.